lot of their main guys sat out tonight. It would probably be easy for you guys to screw around a little bit, relax. How important is it for you to play up to your standard and kind of set a tone of playing up to your standard regularly, regardless of circumstances, whether it's preseason, their guys are out, whatever?
Yeah, it's about us. So every time we step out on the floor, it don't really matter who the opponent is. We just got to play our standard of basketball. So that's the tone that we set throughout training camp, and that's the mindset that we have.
Jaylen, you came into the league with Yabusele back in 2016. What's it like to see him back on an NBA court after 5 years of being abroad?
Nah, it's great. You know, we got a chance to talk before the game. Yabu is one of my good friends. You know, we kind of came into the organization together, so to see him back in the NBA, he's been playing well overseas. I thought he had a great Olympic, you know, kind of run, and it kind of led to him being, you know, here. Even though he's on the Sixers, it's all good. It's still bittersweet.
Hi, Jaylen. Talking from Brazil and with Raiz do Basquete.
Bom te conhecer.
Thank you. Aside from TD Garden, what's your favorite arena to play and why?
That's a tough one. Probably I like playing in New York. Also like playing in LA, I would say, those two. Just big stages, big games, a lot of history with those teams and arenas. So I would say those two.
Thank you.
Jaylen, you found a connection with Luke Kornet early in the game. You found him on a few passes. What have you seen from him so far in the preseason that's impressed you, and can you speak about that connection a little bit?
Yeah, just Luke knows how to play, being in the right place at the right time. So, you know, being able to find him and get him going helps, you know, our offense and everybody else get easy ones. So we look forward to being able for Luke to be able to step up and make plays for us on both ends. He's a big part of our offense.
He was hitting a few celebrations in there too. Are you a fan of his 10 points in the first quarter celebration?
Gotta love the Kornet celebrations. You know, where would we be without those? You know, we love to have personality on our team and have fun, and Luke is like, he's the spirit of that. So we like to get him going. We like to get those celebrations going. That means we're doing good in the game.
Jaylen, you've stated that one of your goals for this season is to make an all-defensive team. What have you been doing in the offseason to work towards that, and how do you find ways to stand out on a team full of elite defenders?
I said that last season, not this season, and I felt like I should have last season. I felt like I took every defensive matchup all season long. I guarded the best player on every team, picked up full court, whether it was point guards, centers, whatever, but you know, people don't pay attention that intricate to defense. People only care about offense. So that's it.
Speaking of offense, you had 3 of the first 4 assists tonight. Is that a point of focus for you?
Yeah, I think I've definitely been working on my playmaking ability. Just being able to see the floor, make great reads. I feel like I'm in a good space in that, and just keeping the floor balanced and you know, making the right plays and creating plays for my teammates. So I'm looking forward to doing that and taking on that role this year as well, being a playmaker, finding guys, you know, and just keep putting pressure on the defense.
There's a bunch of guys with you guys right now that are not going to be on the main roster. They're going to be up in Maine or in other places. What kinds of conversations go on with those players that you kind of know this is maybe this is their last week in Boston and this is a really rare opportunity for them to be on the parquet?
We appreciate them for the contributions that they've made to, you know, preseason. I think everybody has had a high intensity level, which has added to our group. I feel like we had a strong training camp, and a lot of those guys contributed to that. Obviously, it's a tough league, so being able to, you know, build those relationships and stuff like that while you have people is great. But you wish them well on their journey, and you just appreciate them for the time that they were here.